Hey everybody, it's Christine and welcome to my channel. As you can see here, I've got some venison, and as the title of the video is going to suggest, that this is pretty much what you are going to expect from a processor. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, before we pull down the bags, just in case you are interested, we are still in bow and arrow season, and we do have some property up in mid-Michigan. So we really didn't know what we wanted to do this year, but one of our friends that does borrow our cabin did harvest a deer for us. So we very much want to thank him for generously doing that. We also had our deer processed last year, and we decided it was a good idea to do it this year. So we did do that. And also, before I get down to it, we usually say a little prayer or something to that effect, because the deer did give the ultimate sacrifice so we could live. So we very much are appreciative and very thankful for the deer and to the deer. So this is all the meat that we received. It looks fantastic. So the first thing you can see is there is a lack of bones. So basically the packers do that because there's a thing called chronic wasting disease. The range is, what I've seen, is down to the tip of Texas all the way up to Alaska, and both mountain regions, the Rockies to the Appalachia. Like I said, it's very rare, but the state of Michigan doesn't even mess with it, so they tell the packers no bone in meat. So sorry if you're going to go to the processor and you want that extra, like soup bones or ribs, they just can't do that for you. That falls beyond state regulations. But of course, if you process it yourself, you can totally have all that. But anyway, getting into what is in the bags. So what you can expect is that this packer actually does 1 pound packages, which is just fine for us. It is vacuum sealed, and well, actually this one doesn't have a label, but most of the times they have a label. You can actually see that the ground and the steaks have a distinctive thing, but most of them have a label on them, which is fantastic, because a lot of them, after they're frozen, they all tend to look alike. Obviously, if you're packing on your own, you take your Sharpie and you do the same thing, so you label them that way. So you can tell that they did a really nice job. They separated out the tenderloin for us, which is so nice, and all this is ground, so that's from all the trimmings. We did order jerky, which was extra on top of the regular butchering, or butchering, I'm not quite sure how to say that, but anyway, we did get that, and we did get a assorted bag of chopped steaks and roasts. We did get the mixed bundle, but you can get it any way that you like. If you wanted more ground, like say 2 pounds per package, or if you wanted to leave like the chops as a whole muscle, they'll be glad to do that. We just happened to ask for butterflies, and that's exactly what they did. We are back home now. The first location, we're just borrowing some freezer space because you do get quite a bit of meat. So I did bring home a mixed bag of jerky and ground and everything like that. I thought maybe I would go over how long a venison will last. We use it quite often. So for 2 adults and 1 child, 1 deer will last us a whole year. To give an idea, we just fried up our last ground yesterday for tacos, and today we got the new venison. So our menu usually consists of 2 days of venison, 1 meatless day, and 1 alternative meat. So that's when chicken, pork, beef, fish, that all comes in there. And then we have 2 flex days, but one of the flex days is usually a carry out, So the last flex day will be anything that we want. It could be another venison or meatless or alternative meat. The seventh day that we do go to my husband's parents' house for Sunday dinner. So, and usually that's not a venison. So, anyway, that is that's how we use our venison. So we did use up last year's completely. There was 3 packages from, I guess, 2 years ago. So they'll be the first this year to get used up because I'm sure it's still good. But anyway, I hope that was helpful, and if that sways your mind to get it processed or not, it's really wonderful either way. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, bye-bye.